Welcome, people around the world. DauT against Jordan in a $200 show match. We will have very weird maps. We can agree on that, guys, right? We will see maps that we haven't seen in quite some time in a competitive tournament or show match whatsoever. We did a draft of 5 civilizations. I believe DauT has the better ones, and we are jumping for Arabia. Game number 1 in it, and we will have, I believe, a significant civ advantage for Mr. DauT playing the Indians. On the other side, we have the Slavs for Jordan. Guys, this is the time for your predictions. We have a best of 5. Whoever takes 3 wins will win the series and the $200. Guys, give me your predictions. Tell me, who do you think will win? Will it be the Lord himself or the weird small German boy? I personally feel DauT should be the big favorite in this one. 3-0 Jordan, hello. Okay. So you favor DauT, but seems like not as heavily as I did. Okay. Well, we will see. Jordan starting to push some D here. 3-0 nearly. Well, I will always win, but it's only between the two of them. Finding the remaining. Oh god, it will. Will he get there? I believe the scout won't get it, right? If he sits here. No, he needs to run around. Oh, he got it. Okay. All good. 0, and this map is just horrible for Jordan. It's not the greatest, right? Although defensive berries. Okay, his wood line. DauT isn't the guy who would forward against the double stone. And the gold, not great. Can wall some to the side though. With all the cliffs. Nomad is so random, it could go either way depending on luck. Honestly, I believe DauT will just pick Italians and Jordan won't have anything really. I'm really surprised by the civ choice of Jordan. Oh, Jordan trying to take this. DauT, will he get on the hill? Tries to take a fight. Now takes it uphill. Jordan 4 more HP. So DauT will just run. Okay. Showmatch, no resources. Well, that's not true. There are some resources in show matches. There was, how was he called? The big Colombian streamer, I believe. Mario. He did a show match where both players, or both teams actually, it was a 2v2 1v1 mixed show match, could restart every map once. So potentially in the best of 5 you could have had 10 restarts. Doesn't Slav get good halberdiers? Yes, they do. But we need to get into that phase. For that, DauT will have a big advantage there with Indians. If we get into the late phase and Jordan can go into Ram and halberdier with Drezhnia, he's in a good spot for sure. So DauT walls. Like those are walls that the AM guys probably wouldn't do. They would always wall like this area in front so that the gold is more protected. We're wondering the art of troll. I don't like those walls of DauT. John will get slaughtered in this game. Guys, just remember, it's still like Indians as well, right? This alone will make it pretty tricky. So DauT will go for a lot of walls actually. And scouts. Jordan will do the same here, at least that's what it looks like. Not on gold at all. Skirmishers isn't really a thing. Never heard of the Art of Troll? He actually won subscriber coaching once. If you want to know more about him, just look through my coaching sessions. And that was actually Jordan pushing in that deer with his scout. Then the deer ran around and now went through the TC. So Jordan actually was responsible for that deer push. Well, DauT really got hammered by the Viper because they lost so many games because DauT didn't really war. And now DauT is just forced into it so much more. And yeah, he sees the benefits of it. And therefore is now playing those games with way more walls than before. Jordan tries to take that hill. Just dancing around. Spearman is coming around the corner though. Okay. And DauT has the farm upgrade. I'm not sure if... Oh, Jordan has it as well. Okay, great stuff, and now more farms trying to set themselves up. Looks pretty solid for now from both players, obviously no kills, and this game will be pretty defensive, at least for the start. But then the big question will be, what will they transition into? Will they go on to gold, or what's the big plan here? Will they go for archers? Will they try to transition into Castle Age pretty quickly? We'll see. DauT trying to sneak around even. It shouldn't really get anything done. The walls are set up for Jordan. He should be fine. But the big question is, how will he expand when it comes to gold? What did DauT scout? He only scouted the main gold spot. Has no idea about gold spot number 2 and 3. This could even be the preferred one for Jordan. He won't really move out here. We'll see. Oh! Jordan, the sneak around villager. I mean, I didn't expect of him. Won't really do much though. DauT will just build a counter tower. If you have only one villager there, that doesn't really help you too much. And that will be an archer range for sure, right? DauT has quite a bit of gold now. Quite surprising. That's not your normal transition into Castle Age, because you need like 1 or 2 more farms before you go on to gold that heavily. DauT's continuing with the scout production. Yeah, I think he will add archer ranges. No, he won't? Huh? Weird stuff. DauT still has no idea about this tower. Now going for bloodlines. Jordan going for wheelbarrows, so different approaches. DauT more on the military approach. Jordan going for the eco. And now the tower reaching. What is DauT doing? Did he not see it yet? Weird. Z-Top, thank you so much. Okay, let's take a look. Jordan's still running.
Happy 7 months, Subsari Nils. You are one of the guys that make AO great.
Guys, you are the guys that make AO great. Supporting our streamers so much. And DauT, why didn't he just not build a defensive tower against that? Should always win with 5 villagers inside. Huh, kind of weird. That's normally his approach. I'm a bit surprised. Let's move that a bit. Bit prettier. DauT moving over here, and well, this tower has to be proven to be super efficient then, if DauT is... I'm so surprised. Why did DauT not simply build a tower against that? if there's only one villager going forward, he can just take this. Could also go for that gold. DauT at the moment without gold. Gold and not up. Jordan is up. This looks pretty good for Jordan. This one single tower completely effed out DauT. He's not really getting the kills in. In total, we only have 2 kills out of Jordan. Not a single kill from DauT yet in a close to 18-minute game. Now going for that gold. I think there's one tile in between. DauT is really in some troubles here. What is Jordan going for? Blacksmith now? Probably? Double stable? Well, what? That will be tricky. Market now. DauT really in a bad position. I'm surprised. John will be up 2.5 minutes earlier. And goes for the defense upgrade for his spearman. So maybe a pikeman push following this up. This villager could maybe build a barracks or a siege workshop. Wouldn't mind either. Wolf now helping out. Jordan just going back here. Has one more spearman, but will lose that one pretty soon. Waits for the pikeman upgrade. DauT is going for forging now. Has even 2 villagers to wall that all off. Weird stuff. Pretty untypical game here. And it will be indeed the siege workshop. Where is the second barracks out of Jordan? And DauT, what is he going for? Second stable. So camels will be his unit choice. Kind of makes sense. Oh no, Jordan! Not walling that villager. And DauT did know that that villager was still around. Oh god, that's so costly. And Jordan wanted to go for the aggression there. Oh god. And what gold is Jordan taking? This one over here. Oh, this will kill his whole aggression. Now need to send a villager forward, but DauT should just be so aware of that. Oh goddy. Could maybe even focus that villager down. I sees her. Trying to micro back. Well, those women, or pikemen now, really some damage output. Camels coming forward, but it's still only 1 barracks. But Jordan is going for TC number 3. So at the moment, I'd say he has the advantage. That villager is getting sniped again. Oh god. Is he sending another villager forward? No, he's not. He's not yet. And those pikemen are getting out microed. Oh, did Jordan just... Oh no. Yeah, he wanted to do heavy blow, but saw that he already had it. Or no, that he didn't have bowsaw. And therefore changed his upgrade. Tough spot for Jordan to be in. What's his plan? 3 military at the moment. I can see 2 pikemen. I can see 3 pikemen. Now going for town wards. That siege workshop won't go up. And DauT in the meanwhile just goes for his 3 TCs as well. And now building a siege workshop. And well, I was just saying Jordan has the advantage. And 2 minutes later, looks so much better for DauT. Who's now going for the raid here. Tries to quick wall his Jordan. Let's take a look. Good job here. Needs to get that done. And well, that's still open. But not a job. Nice for the ego as well, as he gets those done. Oh, loses villagers. That's something he really didn't want to see happen. Walls behind that, so the camels will die eventually. But only 2 pikemen chasing at the moment. DauT continues to run around. Goes for some camel raids at the front. Jordan preparing to set up a second barracks there. That's still denied, and now trying to go for fletching to increase his damage output there on his TCs. Let's see if he loses another villager on gold. He should not! But the villager is stuck and he will lose the villager. Will he? Yes. So another win for DauT, who's 2 villagers ahead. Now tries to go for another raid here. Pretty interesting. And the longer the game goes, the more tricky it obviously gets against Indians there with Imperial Camels. Maybe hand cannon attack as well. And DauT now freeing his woodline and his gold as well. In a solid spot. It's a battle of the young fathers. Well, okay. DauT is better. Well, I would say not slightly. I think at the moment Jordan not at his peak for sure. The comeback was really hard for him, and he's still like world-class caliber. But is he on the level with DauT? Was like clearly top 10. Probably not. Probably not, especially on mixed maps that we will see. Will be interesting. Villager count? Pretty much even. Small advantage there for Jordan. But DauT is going for TC number 4 and the monastery. See, already has pretty solid resources. But we'll just go for the long approach and get some relics. It's not for the imp. Oh, and look at that. He's searching the stone mining upgrade and has 5 villagers on stone. So maybe better elephants could be an option for him. Interesting stuff. John will actually get housed due to that house being deleted. At barrack number 3, still has no siege workshop up. Only what he bought the front there. Now going on stone. Probably wants to get an aggressive castle up against that kind of unfortunate gold spot there of DauT. This one should run dry. Well, still enough there. Oops, that Monka is trying to run. Okay, well he will get a camel in exchange, or will he? Oh god, DauT microing this so much. Now gets a good shot there. The Mangonel, can he get a ground attack done? Not really. Nako! Thank you for your 500 biddies! But did you know that if you own Twitch Prime, you can get your 500 biddies 80% off at the moment? Or 85 or something like that. At least that's what they're advertising with. I believe it's only 60% in real. Yeah. Really takes long to get hand cannoneers out, that's true. But DauT is up to Imperial Age. And Jordan on the other side, well, he will click up pretty soon as well. And, well, Ram Halberdier push. It's actually pretty damn good against Indians. Pretty good. And the imp timing will be pretty close. Jordan only 7 villagers behind. He's playing this better than expected. Ay. But a defensive castle? Is that what he wanted? Is that really what he wanted? Yeah, the +1 range for the hand cannoneers isn't the most efficient thing ever. Root. Can he get an aggressive castle up? I thought so. Thought he had enough pikemen around to get some aggression rolling. But Jordan wants to play the long run. Maybe things like Halberdier Ram should probably win the game. And DauT indeed is going for hand cannoneers. Interesting. Why would he to his castle forward when opponent is up first. Well, he doesn't know that, right? And I thought he had the army advantage. So, pushing could have been an option. Instantly going for chemistry, so that will be hand cannoneers and maybe some bombard cannons. Will be tricky. Jordan's push. Oh guys, this is the calm before the storm. Will only take, I would say, the imp upgrade for Jordan. Halberdier should be flying in. And Capped Rams should be flying in. And then he will probably go. And DauT, he doesn't have any defense against that. Needs to get bombard cannons out pretty soon. He's just waiting still for his university to finish that damn chemistry. Takes so long. Prepare some stables for the raids at the site. He's at 122 villagers, but military non-existent at the moment. He's floating so many resources. Chemistry now finished, and now he desperately needs to queue up stuff. Hand cannoneers, where are the bombard cannons? Not going for them yet. Chatagni even. Well, if that's the upgrade that you get 10% gold. Oh no, it's just the range upgrade, obviously. Yeah, my bad. Bombard cannon 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that looks good. So you maybe can defend against the cap ramps. Just think about it. 2 traps could have been firing at that this whole time, and DauT could have not attacked that. We'll see. Not trying to get a castle up here at the very right hand side. Interesting. Will protect the wood line and the gold quite nicely. Question is, that will be enough. Bombard cannons now out. Hand cannoneers as well. And Jordan. Wow. Tricky spot for him. Both with the exact same population at the moment. We don't see the siege ram upgrade yet. And Jordan is going for chemistry as well? Why? Oh god, and Jordan now losing the rams. I believe he missed his timing. I think he should have had no scorpions, but all rams, and should have long gone attacked. Oh. Chemistry for +1 attack on scorpions? Well, probably. Huh. Bombard cannons rolling forward. Oh, goddy. I believe Jordan's picks weren't great. His decision making, maybe neither. Oh, some aggression here, but the castle of DauT will go up for sure. And suddenly, DauT, roughly 15 to 20 pop ahead. All the barracks now under threat of going down. +4 defense for DauT. What is Jordan going for? Is he getting anything up? He's going for scorpions, but those scorpions, they won't do much against the hand cannoneers and bombard cannons. I think they're really not a good counter. Oh, wait. Well, if they get shots in, well then that's good, but they're outranged by 1. Ah, no. DauT needs to really screw this up to lose against scorpions. Jordan now selling some resources and switches to elite skirmishers. Oh, I think just mass rams is the answer. Mass rams. I'm not even going for siege engineers. Actually, at his +1 attack. Bombard cannons focusing on the siege workshop. DauT, such a strong army here. Jordan trying to hold on. Right hand side fight. Going somewhat even stalemate-ish there. That was all cleared up. But how can Jordan attack into this? Oh god, he is not taking care of his halberdiers and just... Oh well, actually he's killing some bombard cannons. How did that happen? DauT not pulling them back. Well, but that was one bombard cannon lost against what, 15, 20 halberdiers? And Jordan suddenly 50 pop behind, trying to go over here, but the walls are kind of blocking him as well. Therefore he is eating some shots already. Oh, now the raids are coming in. This is just over. DauT in the way better spot. I'm trying to defend some with traps. The defensive castle helping out quite nicely against the raids. But still, question stands. Could maybe have been better. It was somewhere else. Light Cav running in, killing everything if Jordan isn't resigning. And therefore he is 1-0 lead here for Mr. Grass DauT. But wow. Jordan? I'm not super happy. Didn't really realize how Indians worked and what their weakness is, and try to go for the attack. Yeah, and then DauT just had a timing where he was vulnerable for, I would say, like 2 to 3 minutes, but then once chemistry finishes, he obviously just is so good there. Hand cannoneers, +1 range, bombard cannons, and it's just mowing over the poor Jordan. 1-0, and next map could be Black Forest. But I think something else we will take a look at is the Civ draft, and we have no more Indians. Oh god, that's not working here. Feels nearly man. Okay, no more Indians and no more Slavs. We don't have Arabia anymore. So Black Forest, I'm kind of expecting Koreans against Aztecs, honestly. Wouldn't know why we would see anything else. What is that counter to Aztecs? Not really, right? Not really. Lily, do you think anti-camel bonus for hard pikes is too much now? I think so, yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Rogan?
When is Nilly Jordan's show match for German Championship?
Not too soon. Earliest in 3 weeks, if we ever do it. But Karak, I don't really know why I should. Like, at the moment there are some stupid people that think I could be the German #1, and if I just lose against Jordan, which is like very likely, everyone knows that Jordan is better, and I think I want to have this 5% of people that still believe in me to be fooled. So thank you so much for your $10. Tech Kleinhammer. Jordan's not only better, he also has a more attractive personality. Okay. Okay. Well, I think how Jordan is playing at the moment, I even have a shot in some games, but I still feel I should get crushed. At the moment, Jordan cannot compete with DauT and Viper at the moment. Yeah. I know that. But he said he will play way more and will get back in shape. Viper and DauT are pretty funny together, yeah. Absolutely agreed. Viper fanboys. At least in KTD he did a 3-1 with his Viper. That's true. Yeah. And actually was ahead in 2 other games as well. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, I think Jordan has potential. But yeah, it kind of has to be Arabia as well, right? I'm not sure if he can really compete on other maps that well. Well, we will see. He promised me that he will train more in the future. And Jordan has a mental issue. If he falls behind, he never comes back. Is that so? I'm not sure about that. Jordan has a full-time job. Yeah, that's one of the big differences. If we compare it to Leary, Tato, DauT, Viper, they have all way more time to play. Somebody told me that Leary stopped playing AE. Well, he played today, so he must be wrong. Jordan has a child as well, yeah. And he split up with the mother of his child as well, yeah. On Twitch it is always right, yes. That's also right. QED. Whoa. Some small problems next weekend, by the way. I'm traveling to Barcelona. The Art of Troll, hello, and thank you so much for sponsoring. That I'm in Barcelona for the week and only coming back Sunday early morning. So I pray that Tyrant, or like winner of Tyrant and like the Boa finals, will be on Sunday. Otherwise I will not cast them live. What are we waiting for? The game. I have a 9-month-old, just turned 9 months today, and having a child strains your relationship more than anything. Sounds like an overgeneralization to me. Nearly cast. Well, as I said, I'm coming back early Sunday morning. If they schedule for Sunday, I can cast it. If they do it Saturday, I can't. The question is if I will do Rex on Sunday then, or I just let it slide. I think I want to castle at one point, just for YouTube as well. Twitch is always right that Nearly is the best AE player ever, and I'm going to win the first prize in the European lottery. Is that so? Europe has a lottery? Yeah. The Euro Lotto was pretty huge at one point. Like, wasn't it like 2 years ago where it was like 400 million or something? And every Spaniard was playing it, so no, it was just ridiculous. Even greater than European Union. Every country of the EU can play, I believe. Really, who's better at poker, you or DauT? I hope you're joking, right? Zach Kleinhammer, if you really want to know, I can show you a video of me playing against DauT poker. It's only 29 minutes long, but he's absolutely getting destroyed there. Like, we are not on the same level. Who? Oh, I always wrote your name wrong. Like, DauT, I wouldn't, it's not close. We got Powerball in the US. The largest jackpot in history was like 2 years ago and was 1.6 billion. Sick. That's so sick.
Yeah, I'm Hugo. Okay.
Oh. Now the game is starting here. The poker game. Spoiler alert, I just destroyed him. And it wasn't even my game, right? We played some pillow as well. Who's better at speaking German or DauT? That's actually closer than our poker skills. Okay guys, let's jump into game number 2. It is Black Forest and we have ad stacks for Mr. DauT. And we see Jordan playing the Burmese. And now we need to take a good look into the center here. Black effing Forest, Liam Bang flying in his 200 biddies. Thanks so much. Oh god, DauT not going for the aggression. Neither is Jordan. Or Jordan now sending 2 villagers after he loomed. Interesting. Okay. 1-1 Black Forest, guys. Go back, back map. Oh yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. Okay. Stuck. Boar. No, that's not a bug map. He could have lured it. It's behind the forest. Oh yeah. Okay. No, Black Forest. Can you imagine how badly this map would trigger me? No. Why don't top players play on aces? In 1v1 or in team games? Honestly, it's probably my favorite team game map. But on 1v1, it's because you can wall way too easy. And you're very far away from your enemy. That results into people playing very passively with a lot of walls and never in entertaining games. And therefore it's never played if you want to have an entertaining game. Why is that check good in Black Forest? Because of monks. Have you ever played a game called Empire Earth? Like 6 games or something, maybe 5. I think it was too many ages and a bit too confusing. Yeah, map says as well. Map wasn't bugged and Don't get overexcited, guys. I believe that is a restart or something as well.
No.
2 sheep stuck. Oh god. Black Forest, guys. Ah. That's just Black Forest for you. Empires, like the nukes, were just epic. Just epic. Yeah. He was better at you at poker. Nearly, you're Oliver Biscay, obviously. Like he is probably top 50 in the world, right? Considered to be like top 5 heads-up tournament players in the world, at least some years ago. So that shouldn't be close either. Game just has serious passing issue. I hope they fixed AOV2D, but game will flop with Windows 10 only. Such a shame. Will it really flop with Windows 10 only? Aren't most people like switching onto Windows 10 within the next year anyways? Oh. But yeah, everyone hoping that Age of Empires 2D will be better. Microsoft only store. I think that's not a big thing. If you download Steam, you want to play Age of Empires, that won't really kill you. But yeah, I think if you want to make it like numbers are smaller with Windows 10 in the store, but for Microsoft it still makes a lot of sense because they want to build their branch there with the Xbox Live thing and everything there. Okay, so 2 against 3 relics. Extra gold spots are. Am I confused? 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3. So gold is pretty even on this map. Bunch of gold for Jordan though. I hate that he isn't picking the same color as before.
But nay.
Oh, 2 good hits already. Now looming, let's take a look. What is DauT doing? Trying to take this? No. Oh, he is. Sending a villager.
Nay.
No, he's not looming. So he accepts the good walls for Jordan. Or is he now looming as well? Jordan, quick walling, blocking with his own scout. And the eagle is around for DauT. Oh god, the villager's on the wrong side. Now trying to kill off this scout. Jordan could wall behind this and give up his scout. That's possible. Now over chopping this tree could be something DauT is doing. And indeed, nice Michael now killing this. Oh, DauT playing this pretty nicely. Okay. That was sweet. And now we can do a very nice quick wall over here. Oh, Jordan is trying to wall behind this. I believe now. Oh, but he's getting the villager. Now sending 2 more to the front. Jordan really wants to get those walls up. And he is doing that. 33 HP on that one. What can DauT really do? Trying to chase her down. 13 HP, 9 HP, 5 HP. House is up. And the walls are set up there. Now DauT could maybe wall this here. He needs to wall his own villager. Maybe lame the boar. That's what he's planning to do. Okay. Good start. I think you could wall those villagers, honestly. I think just wall behind here and wall here. Then try to wall a bit further to the front. And Jordan has a sneak. Scout was killed. Jordan. Now we're going for the first board. It's pretty scrappy. Jordan could maybe make something happen. Huh. Make military back. That's the idea. Oh, Jordan didn't even get all his sheep yet. Twister was too far out of range. That could be a pretty sexy mill. 2 shawfish and the 4 deer. Huh. Villager count, pretty even. And Jordan didn't even see that yet. Why is DauT moving out here? Okay, but you know DauT is just thinking to himself, masterpiece. I don't think so. What is DauT doing? And to wall that in, he could actually wall this. He was far enough away. Now he's getting the hill advantage. Jordan mismicros this. DauT could, I believe he could wall himself in. Oh god, what is he trying to do? Run in here. He had so many chances to wall himself in. Oh, now that's a good move. He just moves into 2 wolves. Tries to fight. Oh, Jordan now sending some villagers forward. I love that. Close thing. Okay, 1 wolf. Going actually for Jordan! No, don't do that! Oh god! 13. Oh no, but DauT is running into another wolf. He needs to wall this villager. Can he do it? Oh no, he's attacking back. Wall. Oh god, he isn't walling. Oh god. Oh, yo. And 5 HP here. 3. And killing the wolf. T90 boo. And this looks like DauT will actually do some aggression here in feudal age, right? With his build up? Oh, what's going on? Why is he not adding any farms? Okay, only going on deer now. Okay, I thought he was selling leather wood. Okay, it will be Cast Age. Okay. And John still has this around as well. Question, what will he go for? That will be just probably archers.
Okay.
We need a barracks over here. But also have done an M&A rush. Huh, tricky. Do you think that they should do Vikings Mirror and go full fat slop? No. DauT is up now as well. Best of 5 Black Forest show match. Actually, best of 7. I only wrote best of 5 at the top so that people would stay longer. Archer range for Jordan. House coming up. And Mongold. I believe M&A could have really helped out as well. Only having 1 villager is really not a lot as well. Will be early latching as well. So I need to send a villager in and repair this house. Phew, let's see how DauT plays this. He obviously has no idea that Jordan is in there. Looks like up pretty soon though. Oh god, he saw it. And he's walling all this off. He even bought stone. No, he knows it. It's a wall that area as well. I have no idea how he saw it, or maybe someone messaged him on his stream. But yeah, that's the win for DauT. We'll have defensive towers up. Ward all this area. No chance. Who messaged him of you guys? Yeah, house scanned. Yeah, I assumed that. Oh, and Jordan won't be happy. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that's what I said. I think Jordan should have repaired his house. Well, should have been one tile further back or one palisade that was needed here. That's not well done, but doesn't really matter. Actually low HP. I think he could fight those down. Now going on stone in the back here. That tower is in position, or out of position. I'm not even going for fletching. Actually, it was in range there. We cannot reach the villager. I think going +1 defense for his eagles could have been the better choice. Archer going down, the tower needed to be deleted. Sorry. Not looking too sexy for him. Now the eagle around, DauT will probably just try to go for 2 hits here, but Jordan is protecting that. What do we see? Mass outposts! Look at... What is Jordan doing? He didn't see that the villager... Oh god, he didn't see that the villager died. Oh, that's so bad. He's still scared of that villager somewhere. Oh. Fletching saved him? You think so? DauT has enough stone for another tower. Should see that one. Now moving out with his own eagles, but without any defense upgrade. That's not too efficient. Trying to run away. Better eagle, obviously, for Jordan. But buying himself some food. Let's take a look at the resource of Jordan. Well, he won't be up too late. That tower, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiles. Well, we'll deny some of the wood. Can't win that without forward castle in DauT space. Well, I think siege isn't too bad either, right? Forward castle would be nice. Actually, can break through there as well. It doesn't need to get a forward castle. It can just walk through the normal center. Yeah. Yeah, denying the wood on back forest. That's something we don't see too often. It is wheelbarrow against no wheelbarrow, but obviously adds 6 bonus kicking in still for DauT. Now going for Eagle Warrior upgrade even. Interesting. Not sure if that's really necessary though. Oh. This is one of the more unconventional Black Forest games, but most of the time Black Forest players just wall and make sure that no villagers are passing. It's surprising that DauT found another wood line. Really. Such a funky game. I believe DauT should transition into some mangonels as well, right? Should he just stay on his eagles? It's just a ward. I'm going for crossman botkin arrow, trying to camp in the very far back there. And DauT sees that. Clicking his eagle back. Going for the +2 defense and now moving in. Should debate with that one. Great move. But good positioning there by by Jordan. I don't think that DauT should really take this engagement. And he's going back. Teach workshop indeed. Kind of as we wanted to see. DauT 30C running though, 10 villages ahead. But still no wheelbarrow. And Jordan even going for more walls here. Jordan is playing the so long run. Oi, oi, oi. I'm not sure if that's a great decision. I would sit back, get ready for some Rambai. Well, Rambai, oh, this isn't the big problem. Yeah. I was going for the ground attack. Still trying to pressure that eagle a bit. Angle shot. Kind of dodged. Jordan still not really on stone. Has 1 TC running for himself, 2 TCs running, that's it. Still a lot of resources though. Quite a solid defense armor here. Oh, but another mangonel, or is it the same one? No, it's not. 2 mangonels, let's take a look. 1 shot miss, 2nd shot not even hitting the villager. And Jordan not taking a lot of losses here. DauT micro for you guys. Still ground attacking over here. Now killing his own eagles. Pure DauT disaster. Villagers killed at least. Okay. Mangonels both losing. Jordan is on microing this so nicely. Well, okay, 1 solid shot. Oh god, DauT is so bad at this. Okay, well, still okay shit. But remember guys, a mangonel loss against 4 crossmen. Not really what DauT wants here. He's ahead by 13 villages, now catching up with wheelbarrow. And DauT is still in a fine position, guys. Don't get me wrong, but that wasn't great micro. Jordan now going for M&As even, and oh, over here. Okay. Oh god! Okay, that was the shot he was waiting for all game long. Oh la la. That was a hefty one. Very sick shots. Killed like 3 and bruised a lot of them. So next swipe of mangonel shot will just go get so many kills. Oh yo yo. Now selling some wood. Does that mean he's thinking about going up to him? Yes, he is. Tower is going down, maybe. DauT micro. Oh yeah. Quite shocking. And for ground attack here. Oh god, Jordan missed microing there. He wanted to split, but oh, click them back together too early. And those are the kills DauT was hoping for. And finally, Jordan screwed this up. DauT super happy and even deleting his walls. Now he knows, okay, I got the full control here. And Well, he sees the switch into Man-at-Arms, but he is up to Imperial Age as well. He knows that this game can only be lost by him, not won by Jordan anymore. He's ahead by 8 villagers. Let's take a look. Jordan has 36 food at the moment, still in Castle Age with only 2 TCs running. No chance in hell. DauT has 3 TCs, could go for a 4th one, but just focuses a lot onto his production now. Makes sense as well. Siege Workshop from DauT, going for handcart. Jordan. Oh god, he stays on Longswordman. That just makes no sense to continue to build army here. Oh, yeah. Or maybe he does something. Oh, Crossman's still around. Now DauT is going for Man-at-Arms as well. But he will have the weaker ones. Until he gets Garland Wars. Oh, but Longswordman's without any defense upgrades. Not really what he was looking for. Another Mangonel shot against Jordan there. Finally the tower is going down. Or is he? 56 HP there. Mangonel goes down. Tower should be repaired. And focusing the tower down. Now with the crossbowman actually. Funny stuff. And DauT, how is this gold looking in the back here? 600. This is a closer game than we thought. DauT Mangonel. Not getting the shot in. Where's the other gold spot of DauT? Oh, over here, okay. We'll free that up though. Maybe if DauT now switches into mass twin swordsmans. Crossman as a rabbi could be an option. DauT going for the +4 defense even. Oh, yeah. And gets really tricky. Raiden the gold could be nice. DauT with very little map control at the moment. Now behind in villagers. Jordan to build a 30C. Oh, this is still pretty intense. People say Black Forest is boring. Well, but this could have happened on any other map. Just think about that, like the easy wall off could not have happened on Arabia. Okay, now we need the very good micro trying to finish this down here. Crossman, but 2 and swordsman now with 12 attack here against only Castle Age units. Well, they will lose in the end still. DauT coming over with some eagles, but a bit late. This is still pretty good for Jordan. He is close to 30 pop ahead. Let's take a look at Jordan's resources. Well, he's still investing completely into Castle Age. But look at that. He soon has enough stone to build a castle. And if he gets a castle up here, Jordan might win this one in Castle Age. Now the raid against that gold. Tricky stuff. Got a manual shot to start it off. Oh, yo. Really doesn't want to lose all those, and Jordan trying to micro that and then clicking into the other direction. That's not really how it's working. And Mangonel shot's pretty solid against Longswordman as well. Jordan still trying to run, and now it's too many twin swordsmen, I believe. DauT just needs to wall this off, and if a guy is playing an all-in in Castle Age there, it's pretty unfortunate. Actually, it's 13 to 13 damage output. And 60 to 60 HP. That's why it was so even. Burmese +4 attack there in Castle Age. That's just so massive. I'm not sure about the attack rates though. What is DauT trying to do? Castle. Short's still blocking this. Another one is running in. And now John is camping there with his crossbow man. Michaeling away, and now the longsword man could move in. No, he can't. Okay, that was a nice long blockage. But John, well, he was playing this all in Castle Age and DauT did hold it. We did call it quite early. It looked pretty close at some points, but well, not really. Not really. So, yeah. I believe John not repairing and not walling here. That was just the wrong story. If you wall that aggressively, you need to wall behind that. Because that's kind of the story you're telling. If you just watch this, DauT wouldn't get suspicious and you can get the archer sneak in. But not walling this was just not very clever. And well, DauT is too smart for that. And therefore leads to 0. Better KD, obviously by our Lord and Savior, and better eco. But only slightly. Wasn't that clear. John had more villages, DauT, a bit more upgrades, and obviously the edge checks bonus. There you have DauT. This was with draft, yes. So now, no more edge checks. No more Burmese. So next is Nomad. Very likely going to be Italians against Incas? Why? What does Inca have? Or does he want to play Koreans? Oh, I think his civs are just so bad. Just so bad. Ah. As soon as John was realizing that he won't win the forward, he should have jumped on stone and transitioned to cast and made a ram by on that hill in front of DauT. No, DauT could have easily walled that off. Okay, John is playing Koreans. DauT picked Slavs. He wanted to pick Italians. Oh, llama spawns once you build the TC. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, John goes Koreans now. I already said that. Will be Italian against Koreans. Oh, getting tired. Before John gets no stone. Maybe he doesn't want to play with a tower rush. Maybe he wants to play two other strengths of the Koreans. War wagons. Why would you only play HD? Ay, ay, ay. Doesn't want to play towers on on Koreans with Koreans. Unlikely. We all know. Wait. Okay, wait. And he doesn't want to play a Rambo with Burmese. But he wanted to sneak. I think everything was fine except that he didn't wall the center. If he really wants the center, his story makes sense, the sneak is efficient, and he has a good chance of winning this game. Go full to Korean turtleship. That's what I did this early morning. That will be the next break of the day, where I had a Rambai running in, I walled them off at both sides and killed them with my turtleship. Oh, it was a beautiful game. It was a masterpiece! Was on rivers. Pretty damn sexy. But let's jump into game number 3. It will be Nomad, and you saw it even before me. Okay, we have DauT playing Italians with lots of water close by, and oh god, very far away dock for Jordan. He will be in this area, not the greatest woodline. Has one boar close by, and we need to search for his stone. It is over here. So, kind of walkable for sure. Reasonable deer would love to dock in the north, but he decided to dock here. Let's see where DauT will dock.
Yes.
Yes. How did that game go again? Well, basically after this, it was over. I was just controlling the whole map with turtleship. And not a lot of food for that. 2 sheep scouting. But, well, we'll get a boar. Didn't need to loom for that, I believe. Can Jordan demo his DauT? I believe so, but too far away, right? It's only splash damage. Not real damage. Oh. Now I know why he loomed. Same time, Jordan is doing some dance here. And DauT is building a dock. Okay. Reasonable spot for him. Italian's so good. Let's take a look at that. They have so many advantages on this one. Well, that's Nomad. They have advantage to next age. Cheaper. That's so good for Nomad. Dock tech. 50% cheaper. Not that important. Fishing ship cost less. That's sweet. And later on have the Conditero. For low eco scenarios, super good as well. So, Italians. Probably after... maybe Chinese. Maybe after Persian. And surely after Malians. Could be number 4, maybe number 3. Don't tell me he's trying to wall that already. DauT. Oi, oi, oi. Well, he knows about the TC. Okay. Well, he wants to be safe from the tower rush. He has nice defensive stone spots. And is now going for ball number 2. Let's get the sheep. Jordan has no close stone. Well, it's reasonably close. That's okay. That's it. That's really okay. Some scouting. What does DauT see? Okay. Well, he knows about the TC. Saw a boar there. No sun. Jordan. Well, he sees the TC as well. And now connects. Is that for walling off? Looks a bit like it, right? Oh no! Jordan didn't see the stone. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. See, and yeah, I like those walls of Jordan. And DauT will not have any gold excess. Ah. He's walling himself off this gold spot that he didn't scout. Tricky spot for him. Maybe we'll just counter tower rush. Allow that aggression from Jordan. He's one villager ahead. Think overall, pretty solid food income here. Not in that area. He has to feel pretty great with that. I love that he's actually building a second layer there as well. But remember, guys, we have the possibility of just a Dark Age transporter. You can send 5 villagers over, just get them onto that gold. Did he scout that one? No. But he will now. So, yeah, maybe he wants to go into that direction just shortly. But, oh, maybe he's just going for the tower rush himself. The center. Okay, how's Jordan looking? He's walling all this off. Interesting. DauT is up to feudal age. Jordan is clicking after he gets a second building. Now building the lumber camp, and then he's up. Going onto that stone. That's reasonable. And it will be the tower rush. DauT walling himself off. DauT will be so much faster. Jordan screwing up his status bit. Tiny bit, but 7? Oh, I wanted to say 7 villagers ahead. Well, I believe that was... Did he just drop food? Feels a bit like it. Well, we'll be 50 seconds later. That's okay. Does Jordan know about... Oh god, he doesn't know about those villagers. And what does DauT see? Oh, oh, DauT! Oh god, tower rushing the tower rusher. Now, hallelujah. Oh god, okay, what does Jordan see? Fighting off that one villager. Jordan sees that happening, now tries to attack there. Sees the tower going up and, well, he doesn't see that tower. Could be too far away. We'll give you an update on that. Jordan unprotected stone this far, but DauT did not scout that stone. He will just continue his tower rush. Jordan will reach. Village now is trying to get the counter tower up, and well, DauT just runs and saves his villager. That tower out of like too far off, kind of as we expected. A random tower here by DauT and counter tower by Jordan. This will be so scrappy. Whoever builds Fire Galley first kind of wins this. Is Jordan building one? Not really. Oh, this is so good for DauT. If he has water control and Jordan doesn't. Very good spot for him. No DauT. Oh, he needs to get back onto that a bit later. Remember guys, DauT still no gold control. And Jordan now walling the tower of DauT here. This looks... Oh god, just threw a glass. But this looks pretty good for... Well, that mill doesn't make too much sense. Looks good for Jordan, I believe. Although, well, water control is good for DauT. Ha! Tough to judge, tough to judge. Tricky spot. More towers here of Jordan. And even another tower. We're getting his fishing ship home. Well, maybe he could just build another dock here. Could be an option. Now moving in with some villagers. Well, that's not going to really work, Mr. DauT. That will be some losses. Or will it? Actually, he survived. We get that villager, 4 HP there, still interrupting those a bit. And DauT saved that one, but she died in the meanwhile. Ay, 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 ay. So brutal. And DauT is going for gold over there. Not the greatest dock to carry him very long though. Oh, more aggressive villagers. What is Jordan doing? Needs to center in. Isn't doing that. Needs to focus down that villager. Some more losses here. Oh, so ugly. Oh, focusing the house is the wrong thing. Needs to focus down the towers, obviously. Pledging for DauT. And indeed a dock by Jordan. Good stuff for him. Now we're going for some more repairs. Gathering the villagers in and out again. But always attacking the house instead of the tower. Just a mistake. Oh, look at that. That's so much damage that could have been dealt against the tower. Ah, Jordy. Not the greatest micro there out of him. But now he's the one that might even have the better fish, honestly. Short, deep fish. Again, soon, well, running out short fish. Getting interesting. Jordan building another tower in range and again attacking that house. He needs to manually click on that, but he doesn't have fletching either. Ay, ay, ay. Jordan! Screwing this up a bit. More villagers to the front, trying to go for more repairs. Or he really just wants to kill that house. Maybe that's an option as well. And he's looting that tower as well. DauT doing a better job there. Jordan finally with fletching. His resources absolutely at the limit. And DauT, well, he doesn't have any food. Maybe we could even pull those 4, which are super efficient at the moment at the goal, and just get some deer. Wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Did he just add more fishing ship? Yes, he did. Interesting. Oh god, he's building a lot of docks. Okay. Villager count pretty even. 11 villagers in total in towers. And he gets a kill. And Jordan, well, he is... Look at that. That could have been close to a full tower. I don't know why he didn't pick Korean on Black Forest. Well, because they just die against Aztecs. That's why. Another sneaky tower of DauT, but way far off. Oh, Jordan. No, yeah, that's some fire on those towers. He's soon running out of stone. Does Jordan know about the other stone spot? No, he does not. So, he might run out of stone, at least in his books. Like 300 stone. Not even going for horse color with his 3 farms here. So surprised that he didn't try to land. Just try to expand here. Could be a beautiful house as well. A beautiful mill next to the house, I wanted to say. More towers. Jordan still has 1k stone though. That's some damage output. Jesus Christ here. Look at that. Both those towers. Oh, Jordan. Look at that. The mill had lost 400 HP. The house lost 600 HP as well. Could have been a full kill tower. Only if you always focused. Finally, he gets the tower, or does he? Oh, he focused the house again. Oh, well, it is tricky. Apparently, every time he gets in, he needs to re-click it. That's pretty ugly. More castle age soon? Yeah, we can agree on that. Oh! DauT! Now going for archers. And he will get some kills. He will surely get some kills. And he's not looking that far away from castle age as well. He's Italian, he could leg up pretty soon. What is it? I believe 675 food or something? He's getting some villager kills as well. Has a good food income. Full heavily on stone in the back. Think he can leg up, indeed. Tricky, tricky stuff. Now the archer's helping out to give some more arrows. I believe DauT is in the better spot here. The tower rush of Jordan. Not being the greatest thing ever. DauT is holding on here. Well, soon when the house and the mill are down, probably he will focus down the blacksmiths, right? Always the closest building that you auto attack. Oh, that tower is really what he wants. And now he's building more at the side here. And now he has even more water control. So good for DauT. Let's give an update on how Jordan is looking. 300 food, 200 gold for him. Now DauT will reach castle age. How will Jordan react to this? He will continue to play. The bot can arrow for DauT. And that means Jordan soon cannot repair anymore. Oh god. That's just so evil. Sometimes you get out-microed by DauT. Oh, must feel very bad, man. Ah, Jordan went for stone over here. Still didn't scout that one in the middle. Yeah. Archers out of the tower cause more damage than villagers out of the tower? I believe no. GG, Jordan gives it up. Very anticlimactic ending here. And Jordan's tower has just too many focuses on the mill and the house. Just didn't allow him to kill those two towers. If he just killed those, he could have continued with the tower rush. But DauT just had the perfect focus at all times. And, well, the water control with a better civilization there. I think it's not great for Jordan. Tricky stuff. Yeah, not the two closest series today. Oof. Sometimes that happens, guys. Sometimes that happens, and let's all hope that DauT is Jordan is getting into better shape pretty soon. Because at the moment, I'm fearing a bit for him. That performance he won't play tomorrow. Well, speaking of tomorrow, we will have Tyrant, consisting of DauT, the Viper, to beat the Shed ones, and maybe Tedo, maybe Jordan, against Finland, Vilis, Zoppi, and the Max. In-house for you will be at 17 GMT, I believe. After that, I will stream some poker. Before that, I might even stream something else. Oh. They continue to play. Okay. So now Gold Rush. Let's take a look at the tips. What else do we have left? We have no more Koreans and no more Italians. We have Ethiopians and Huns, Incas and Franks. Kind of expecting Incas and Ethiopians now, right? I think so. Yeah. We must accept that he isn't at the top anymore. Yeah, or he must train harder. Obviously, the whole process of moving out really costs a lot of time and nerves for him. So maybe he can focus a bit more now. Actually, Jordan could play tomorrow, 1 or 2 games, but Jordan has to be benched when they go against AM in final. I don't think they want to take any risks tomorrow. That's hard when you're unhappy with yourself. Well, or that motivates you even more. First, they will need to win tomorrow. That's true. Not easy for him because of his real life. Just give him some time. I'm the one counting out Finland. Oh. I might ask him to co-cast if he is around. Huh. Okay, guys. The series is basically over. It's already 3-0, but they continue to play, and therefore it's your time to keep me entertained and keep me a bit in the zone, to just ask random questions, to just troll a bit. No, please don't do that. And yeah, we will just keep it a bit more casual now. John needs to play to get his skill up. So does everyone. So tomorrow they should let him play until the first loss, then bench him for Tedo. That's not a very clever approach, mate. For example, if you lose game 1 and then just play like 2-2, don't you think you say we probably should have played with our A lineup from the beginning? I don't know. Well, Ethiopians for DauT. Map looks pretty sexy for him. With double gold, protected, berries. Defensively, if he just walls this area. And yeah, should be pretty nice for him. John's map way more open. I already took off my shirt, yeah. Low AOC. When can we see you at Rocket Beans TV again? Well, I already know one date, but that will be very far. And I think, well, I will say in a month, but I have no idea, guys. They are interested, I'm interested. It will happen again, but we'll see. What's the skill gap between Tato and Jordan? Is Tato really that much better in standard maps at the moment? I personally say yes, but we'll see. So Nili, would you bench him just from the start? Yes, I would. I would let Tato play. DauT. No, they're even 300 apart. Jordan is at the moment 220, and Tato is 2520 or something. So it's like a real difference. Tato feels like top 5 at the moment. Maybe top 10. Probably top 10. And Jordan, probably not top 20. Villain Viper. Well, I'm not saying rating doesn't really count, right? But Jordan is like, there's a reason why he's not like moving in between 2.4k and 2.5k. But yeah. And that's not saying he has no chance and they cannot win with him, but like it's the biggest tournament for the next 3 months. So it makes sense to kind of focus on that. I have no idea what their publisher was there at Rocket Beans TV. Well, I would certainly do that. Just need to ask me. I also want to join them at their poker show. I really need to get in better touch with them. People said he wasn't good enough for Tyrant when he joined? Lol. So what is the biggest tournament this year? Can you announce yet? No. I will announce the second biggest tournament of the year. Or the prize pool will be smaller, but the hype will be bigger. On May 20th. That will be my planned announcement date. Why is everyone so obsessed with Rocket Beans TV people? Because they have 12,000 viewers when they have a show. And they could be the biggest influencers for Age of Empires. That's why. Really, what are you up to in Barcelona? Actually, only having fun times with friends. Nothing else. Friend came over and said, well, I'm going to Barcelona in 3 weeks. And I said like, oh, Barcelona's my favorite city. And then he said, yeah, you should join. And I said, here, take my credit card and book it. King of the Hippo 5 will indeed happen, yeah, at the 19th and 20th of May. If you want to help us out there to figure out maps, settings, and how the monument should work, join my Discord. And we have a very active discussion there at the moment. Pretty beautiful. Absolutely love the input from all of you guys. We'll be in Barcelona next weekend. Well, hope you enjoyed the weather as much as I do, and the city. It's absolutely my favorite city. Okay, Jordan with a pretty solid pop 20 he played there with his Franks. Has his open woodline though, and DauT will just play this Rush FC. Completely walled. Jordan probably won't do that much here. Love that DauT walled this area off as well. Absolutely love it. Now going on to gold. Very little amount of farms yet. He needs to add like 3-4 more at least. Jordan, nice quick walls there. Didn't see that coming from too far off, so that was really solid. The right what Florentine said last week about Ruby hotkeys. That question makes no sense because you need to tell us what he said. Like, what did he say? And I can tell you if it's right. Oh, nice micro by Jordan. Won't lose anything. DauT will be completely cleared up here. Solid micro by Jordan. No losses, exactly what we're expecting of him. Oh, starting in Barcelona, beautiful. DauT pretty late up timing here. Atlas B 32. Oh, Jordan, is he house? No. Built the house just in time. And now sees the bad news that DauT will be completely walled. No one going for any wolf rush here. Jordan queuing up some more farms, actually having that village idle. And not much he can do at the moment. Cleared up the Drush, killed the scout, 4-0 kills. But now we get into the tricky phase. Jordan needs to transition into Castle Age. DauT needs to get into Castle Age as well. And we will see what he will be going for. Obviously, we're all expecting just double archery range, crossbowman. Maybe some pikemen, maybe some monks as well. Next one's here, archery range probably around here. Exactly, that makes all sense. So, dear hunter, what did Florentine say? Enlighten us, please. And how did Rocket Beans become so big? Well, they had a German TV show on NBC Germany called Giga. They were always talking about like different tech stuffs and was a bit like the early social medias, I would say, as a TV channel. And there was Giga Games at 10 in the evening. And that was basically heaven for all the nerds. And those guys, after NBC Giga closed down, just made their own Twitch channel and are doing 24/7 content there. And oh, Rage of Empires is their second best running format on that one. We'll never find out. Was I too harsh? I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way. What did Florentine say? Oh, and DauT scouting. Jordan stays on knights. His Castle Age timing will actually be faster than DauT. He screwed up his FC quite a bit. Didn't have any deer. Ah. DauT now trying to go for some aggression. Now that he keeps adding spearmen, actually love to see even more. Nearly. What do you think of Catalan independence, Angela Merkel and Brexit? Well, those are three different questions, right? I believe if well, that's very complex. Let's say Brexit. Let's start with the easy ones. Brexit. Everyone who voted for the Brexit is, or how do I put this delicately? Probably very underinformed what it actually means. And as you saw, Britons were Googling Brexit. What is Brexit? More after the vote than before the vote. So a lot of people didn't have any idea. By the way, 3 villagers going down. Not looking too great for Jordan here. Already losing quite a bit against the first attack. Now 5 villagers behind. Merkel, big fan. But obviously, the funny thing is that she's actually from more of the right-wing party. And a lot of lefties still like her for her very open politics. For example, Jordan doesn't like her too much. But I believe that he has a very nice approach with all the refugees. And Catalonian, well, I'm probably underinformed in that one, so I cannot really give you the most qualifiers. Nice addition of the Scorpion, by the way. I think way better than the Mangonel in this case. I'd say probably allow them to split off. As North Koreans finally can't answer the question. Oh, D90 Woo! 3 wolves following Jordan here. He's going home. Take a look. Villager count. DauT actually only 3 ahead. After being 5 ahead for 1 point. But Jordan, he keeps himself in this game. With Scorpions with Knights. I don't know, that felt like weird messages. Nice quick mods. What did he say? Oh, don't tell me what he said. Okay, I live in the UK. I've had people tell me they don't like all the foreigners coming, but I'm okay because I'm white and speak perfect English. Feels bad, man. Oh. Like, leaving the EU doesn't mean you will stop foreigners coming. And there are so many other like results of Brexiting. I was really shocked when it came through. How stupid people can be. But, well, as I said, I'm very much a no border, no nation lefty guy. Something about inappropriate and inappropriate. Not to mention racist. Okay, thank you so much for helping out then. Are there any maps in particular that you enjoy and feel should be played more often? El Dorado. It's probably my favorite map. I like Oasis a lot on team maps. And it gets too little love. I know you tried a few in your Showmatch title last day. Oh yeah. Jones TC, yeah, that's a bit off. But, well, we could have probably noticed that on our own. Yeah, just shut off. And he will probably try to go for some stone. DauT now going towards the middle. And, yeah, if you have any other map ideas that you think should absolutely be included. For example, I will try out Prairie a bit as well. Then just post it in my Discord. And give me some ideas. How big is the skill gap in the top levels? Would Viper win it 1v2 with Jordan and me? No chance. Like that's like absolutely impossible. But he could win against like 2 1700s. But like you have to think Jordan can take games of Viper 1v1. So, and I'm like top 100 in the world as well, so that's too crazy. But yeah, for example, I think Viper could probably beat me if he deletes the villager at the start. Probably still wins over 90% of the games. Probably if he leaves 2, that's getting tricky. It's really getting tricky. Okay, now slowly fighting for the middle here. Archer ranges and barracks up. Let's take a look. Jordan just grouping up. He will try to go for the castle push pretty soon. Now goes for another stable. Hallelujah. Is one villager so important? Yes, I often spend a villager to a wolf because I forgot to loom. Yes, it's very important. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that could be a pretty good clear up here for Jordan. KD at the moment 24 to 12, and that could increase quite heavily. Scorpions in the back. Oh god, DauT, he has no chance of ever getting out alive here. Scorpions now, where are their balls flying in? Just waiting a bit, and this is just horrible for DauT. How did he screw that one up? Oh god, so much army going down for him. And that was, I believe, 14 kills to 1 loss? Something like that, right? And now he can just push in on the hill. DauT, why did he not camp? This is what all this map is about. Nice split here of the Scorpions against the Mangonels even. But this is what the map is about. Controlling the hill when it gets important. And DauT just moved out. Jordan now in the position here to really kill. In a spot where I thought he had no chance. Or not no chance, but DauT clearly was in the advantage. Ay. Losing all his crossmen. Now Jordan is pushing in. This looks suddenly pretty good for Jordan. And yeah, that castle will control everything. Now, don't tell me he wanted to build a defensive tower there. No. Uh-oh, tricky stuff. How much gold do we have left? 500 plus 2.4. A bit under. 3k stone left. Well, that tower will not go up, or will it? I'm really confused here. What is DauT trying to stop this castle? Without any army? Okay, now he's cancelling the tower. John is sending more, and look at how much he's sending more. Hallelujah. Jordan finally wins one. At least that's what the chat is saying. And DauT, oh, he will try to transition into him. We'll send more villagers on stone, should transition into that gold indeed. We'll probably build a castle up here. And then go into Pikeman, right? Lauchan Gale, thank you so much. Oh, and Deer Hunter wrote to me, Florentine said he had stables on group 6 and couldn't. Okay, I need to read that later. And it was tough. It's really tough to read something in German and directly translate it into English. So much easier if you read it once and then try to translate it. Translating while reading, it's really painful. Or difficult for me. Let's head that way. Okay, now going for mass pikemen. Waits to get Imperial Age as well. I believe that's not really a fight DauT can take comfortably. No gold control for him in the center, and the KD just keeps rocking here for Jordan. And he can easily go on to X-Men as well against all those pikemen. And while those walls didn't go up and he can raid the woodland now, Jordan even 15 villages ahead. Does he look into him? Well, not really. 200 food, 800 gold, but will get more villager kills. DauT won't get them home. This looks pretty sexy for Jordan all out of a sudden. And now even running in with all those knights and can easily block that gold off. That wood is completely unprotected, and DauT should just happens out. 3-1 here. Oh, okay. So Jordan fighting back. And yeah, I believe that was one big misplay by DauT, trying to go over here, try to pick some villagers on the wood and then wanted to go back, but just needed to camp that area, control the gold. Go on to more pikemen, if you ask me. But didn't do that, and Jordan just slaughtered him. Okay, let's see. Deer Hunter said. Florentine said the following. He had stables on 6, on the group 6. And could also reach them via using letter V. And that shouldn't be possible on Woobly. It absolutely is. You can group up stables and select them. I can show you that. I will do that. Group 1. So stable, I will hop to with group 1, right? And I can also just jump to the stable, like this one here. Okay, mining camp, stable. That's with D. And if I go mining camp and 1, I can go to the stable. As you can see, I even need to double click it, right? That's only select. And another one just focuses it. Focuses it. So that's absolutely an option on Ruby as well. So he probably didn't set that up properly. DauT FC, pretty sloppy. 1357 fuel rate timing, 18.2 there. That was just not proper. John had an open map. I didn't like how Mr. DauT played this one. Not impressed. Not impressed. And Safe picks. Now that gets tricky. I have no idea what they will pick. Incas against Huns. On Arabia. Last game of the evening for me. DauT doesn't mind. Yeah, that's why I don't like continuing those series. I'm only mixing this in so that people complain less that I don't have spoilers in that I have too many spoilers in series. Franks are OP on this map? No. It's hard to know build or for random. Agreed. The grass DauT clip. DauT castle. Well, I will have this week. Or next week. I will upload the video of the original DauT castle. And then you will see everything. It will be a command in the future as well. Next week. I already prepared the video. It's already queued up, but I don't want to upload more than a video a day. And today we already uploaded SY against AM. Tomorrow I will upload Tyrant vs Finland. Monday I will upload a German video, and oh no, I could upload it Monday. And Tuesday I will do the German video, Wednesday break of the day, and so forth and so on. But let's just jump into this one here, because we will have DauT playing with the Huns, and we have a land Nomad start, so that's absolutely horrible for Huns. The weakest civilization when it comes to land Nomad starts, and this looks like a version with a lot of gold in the middle, so a bit like Gold Rush. And let's take a look at how much food we have. We have berries, we have some deer, but no boars, right? Yeah, we can scout some with the sheep. Yeah, we can take a look into the true DauT castle, guys. Why did he save Hans for this? Well, it was mega random. He didn't know that he would start without the TC. I think he should just call the restart, right? We probably won't. But this is getting tricky. He will be so much later. For when he doesn't know why Hans is so bad. Well, with Hans, you remember that you start with 100 wood only. And he's up to 150 on the other side. Well, and you have to remember that you have to build one lumber camp. So basically you start with 0 wood. On the other side, we already have 250. So the TC will be up significantly faster. And I hope he places this over here. Oh God, Jordan. That's just... Look at that. How much time did that take? He started like 53. So that's 10 seconds gone. And he started at 11. So that's 19. That's basically 0.8 villagers he just lost because of the walking time. Oh yeah. Yeah, Hans is normally a pretty good pick for Mega Random. We can agree on that. What does John see? Oh, he's scouting quite a bit of the map here. Interesting. Well, he's also closer to the deer. So yeah, I don't mind it that much. Oh, DauT doesn't want to walk that far. Yeah. So, time to re-chat again. Time to answer some of the questions. And yeah. Oh, there we have the Inca. Llama spawning. After the TC finishes. That's what Niminal said before. It is true. So the Incas always have at least one sheep, or in this case a llama, in their TC. Good stuff for them. No one wants to rush out the house. And let's see what's the difference here. We are at now 4 pop, and John is 2.4 pop ahead. And that's, if he didn't walk that far, he could have been like 3 pop ahead. So 5 and he already has 3 wins. Isn't that over? Yes, it is. Actually, it seems to be 5 games played, not a best of 5, but they announced it as a best of 5. So what could I do? Different. Well, let's see. Maybe just Jordan goes on to mass heals. When's the next talk of the Empire? I wanted to do it early April. I wanted to do it this week. Early April, one announcement was delayed. This week, Zero Empires was traveling. I believe I will do it early May. Not 100% sure. Maybe the week after Battle of Africa finishes. Thinking about inviting Memp and avoiding all drama at the same time, which will be an interesting task. Does either player see Gold Rush Center? Jordan should know about it. Well, he saw one big gold spot, and DauT saw it as well. Yeah, so both kind of know what's up, but they have big gold spots in for themselves. So that actually probably won't be relevant in this game. Oh, DauT, don't tell me he's starting to lame this. Why? What is going on here? Okay, now he was real beast mode. 7 HP. Now run back home. I'm trying to get Loom. Doesn't want to get another hit before Loom finishes. And probably won't. Yeah, looks good for him. Then he will survive. 11 HP. What is he trying to fight with the hill here? That's just stupid. 5 HP, 2 HP. DauT wins this one! DauT wins this one! With the hill advantage, 11 HP with the hill. And Loom against Jordan 25. How did he? Oh god. Jordan, minus micro for him. Why? How did that happen? He has the same damage output, just one more defense. So it is, let me do the math. It's 6 hits compared to 9 hits. So Jordan must have really if it is on flat ground. Oh goddy. Oh goddy. 11 HP with Loom there. Oh. 50% more damage. Yeah, I know. Still. Never doubt. Yeah, very nice move. Indeed. I thought you'd just run home. Honestly. So weird. So weird. What is DauT doing now? Could maybe wall in some resources here? Could I believe a tower rush wouldn't be that bad. It seems more like he wants to wall this all off. I don't mind him just going triple barracks Eagles. Oh, and Jordan is returning the favor. But obviously not that efficient. Because he's just significantly later. DauT? Somewhat letting it happen. Jordan shouldn't shoot that here. Because that would be at a reasonable position actually. Or I just wanted to be safe. Oh! He really didn't want to shoot that one. DauT complaining. That was lame. Okay, let's take a look at the resources. We are at 400 food over here. DauT clicking up any second. And Jordan just collecting some more sheep. And then we'll go up as well. It's walling quite a bit. Question is still, does he want to play this in feudal age or do you want to play FC? I think the map is just good enough to simply play FC. I'm surprised that Jordan is playing this in feudal age. Oh, is he? Still didn't loop. Now he looms. He will play something in feudal age. Way higher pop though. And some villagers over to that wood. Oh, is he just walling? It's the beauty of Incas as well. You just need to go up with barracks blacksmiths and then build the 3 barracks later. Could even sneak the barracks. Like 3 barracks over here. Just completely wall. Oh, but DauT is going for some aggression. Very untypical for him. And I wouldn't expect. Even quick walling is Jordan here. Oh, it's pretty scared as it seems. It always feels more natural for me to just FC on no TC side, but I'm bad. Well, it's easier, right? Sometimes have more food. Start isn't like super crisp on OTC maps. It just feels easier to FC. And DauT is now going for some aggression. And Jordan, 115 stone. Obviously you're starting with 200, but you only needed to invest 85 with his Inca bonus. And DauT now on stone. Can he build a tower? He has 100 stone. Oh, and Jordan is indeed playing this FC. Oh, spot for DauT. Tower hop even. There at the palisade. See, Jordan could build a defensive tower. Does he not see this? Does he not know about it? It's so easy for him. And he's pulling the berries away. Why? Why? I believe that's one of the still things why Jordan isn't top. That he is just not abusing all the bonuses the civilization has. For example, this one was a clear spot for just a defensive tower. You have it cheaper with Incas. He could have afforded it, but maybe looked at the top and saw, okay, I'm at 115. I cannot get onto my 10 stone fast enough. Oh, Maxence is over here. And didn't I say like sneaky barracks over here? Or then just stonewall this. Or stone gate. That's fine as well. I think that's a good choice. Sneaky village of DauT. Goes for more aggression. You didn't need to buy stone, Pete. Another HP on that one. Tries to get more HP up, but now pulls the villagers away. Second barracks over here. He's going for the sneaky. Or the sneaky moves. Could now buy 100 stone to build a tower behind this. I would love that. Third barracks. I believe John is in a good spot. This time DauT has way less intel than compared to the Black Forest game. DauT playing 2018 arena meter. Probably. +1 defense. Oh no, I'm not sure if Jordan really wants to show them already. I think I would have waited for 6 and would have spread them around. 2 on gold, 2 on stone, 2 on berries. Something like that. Jordan, why is he not buying 100 stone? Jesus Christ. And yeah, he's just spreading around 1. And DauT, is he getting his quick walls up? Looks like it. And that's a problem. That's why I said split them up, then it's impossible for him to have all the quick walls up. But well, he kind of split them up 1-1. So yeah, I can see the reasoning. That's okay. Huh. Now arson would be sexy. Oh, another tower of DauT. So he gets really annoying now. Uh-oh, and that somewhat suddenly only has 300 HP. And that will be a lot of archers. And that market, well, won't really go up. Why is he not sending archers into the tower? Now he is. That will be annoying for Dawn. And DauT still is getting gold over here. That market has 80 HP. Could he maybe even lose the market? Originally, it's not to trade. He has another market over here. The HP buying himself a bit more time, but can actually cancel it anyways. Uh-oh. And market is not deleted. Or not cancelled, it is deleted. Actually destroyed. DauT's 2 villagers behind. That tower is up. Oh, eagles around. DauT has quite a bit of archers here. Uh-oh, DauT didn't take care of that. Oh. So who really has the lead? So tricky to say. Still the push. Jordan with very few farms now. DauT with more archers. Jordan with some losses under the TC here, but completely shut down all the gold income. If you could even go for a siege workshop, right? Feels so weird. Feels so weird. A complete base trade here. Five attack. And 5 defense. Oh, I believe he doesn't even need the +2, right? Look at that. Only had 5 attack and he had 5 defense or 4 defense. They always only do 1 damage anyways. The +2 defense against feudal archers, not necessary. I start moving now with all his villagers. DauT, he needs to wall in his archers. What can he make happen? What is he doing with his villagers? Oh god, Leary would have just built me a fortress here. in no time. Oh, you cannot argue with that positioning of those archers. DauT. Well, he has 70 food at the moment. Where did all those villagers go? He wants to continue with his trash here. Hallelujah. But lost all his stone. Why is he building such poor towers? Okay, one tile further ahead. Poof. He gets around now. DauT wants to wall in his towers. He goes for another raid. I believe DauT has to be out of this, right? Jordan is 5 villages ahead. DauT is miles away from Castle Age. Well, that's somewhat efficient. So Jordan has access to wood. Where are the archers of DauT? Oh, coming around now. Military count. 28 actually for Jordan. Wow. Okay. And well, he is using them. DauT went down to 23 villages. All the shenanigans over here doesn't really matter, because he will just lose his starting TC potentially. Trying to repair some now. Well, he is taking some damage from the TC still. How much wood does DauT have? Well, enough to continue repairing, but now down to 50%. He is getting more wood, but could get raided with those eagles. Now sending all his archers back. Or where is he going? Uh-oh, will he lose his TC? Oh, 700 HP, needs to get some quick. No, he's just running. He doesn't even try to repair. So losing his starting TC and still tries to play on. Huh. Could we keep the insults a bit onto other channels, please? Well, I criticized the going over to the TC placement there, that's true. And now that's really helping him. But just think about it, if he had the villagers earlier, he would have been faster, could have had... oh god, look at this engagement. Oh, well, DauT really trying to hold on pop 26 for him, now losing all his archers here, and... well, he finds the best possible positions. Wow. But well, pop 20, GG, 35-minute game, and DauT actually, after the series kind of ended, wins 2 games where DauT, I believe, didn't troll. He tried his very best. Obviously, it was tricky here. Hunt pretty bad on mega random with no TC start. He did try a tower rush, tried to break Jordan, but this map was way too wallable. And yeah, therefore Jordan took the win. Sick KD for Jordan. And gold, obviously heavily in his favor. Villagers was pretty low. Look at how late they started armies. Like 50% into the game. This blue guy started and this purple guy only grew from here. Look at that. Really showed you how the game went. That was